Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, or if this is your first time watching my channel, welcome to the channel. Today's video, guys, we are going to be doing a fantasy draft, which if you don't know means we're pulling every player together and picking from a whole crew. We're going to be the Green Bay Packers here. If I was on the right screen, I apologize. So we're going to do a fantasy draft. Coach LaFleur is our guy. As you're going to see, I'm going to be on all Madden, 9-minute quarters. That doesn't matter until we can make the... unless we reach the playoffs here. Zero pop-ups, I don't need them. Take these off. But basically, we're going to be on a snake draft. So then the order is reversed every round. So we'll see what we get out of that. But without further ado, guys, we're going to see what pick we get in like 3, 2, 1... Pick 7. Okay. Christ, I wasn't ready for this. What kind of quarterbacks we got? Dak Prescott? Did we pick Dak Prescott? Or would I take Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts has really terrible throw power, though. I mean, that is god-awful. Brock Purdy, maybe? Brock Purdy's even worse. I think you gotta take Dak Prescott here. I mean, when you get a top 10 pick, you almost have to... Like, it's almost required that you have to look at quarterbacks. And throw power is... I mean, it's not everything in this game. If you get like 8, 9, 10, maybe even 11, and these two are on the board, you take them and you can work on them. But we've got 1 year, so let's get Dak Prescott, 90 overall. They say he's a true value of 29, but I mean it's a quarterback's world, so you gotta kind of look and take it. All right, pick number 2 here. Second round here, pick 26. There's a lot of players off the board. There's a lot. I'm looking at wide receiver because obviously that it means something. But we might go Christian McCaffrey here. I mean, it's a 1-year deal. It's 1 year. Trying to do the best you can. I'm going to take Christian McCaffrey. It almost seems like we're going to go top 5 picks. Our top 5 picks here are going to be on the offensive side of the ball. But, hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. And actually, this is where we're going to stop that whole process. I'm going to take Khalil Mack, or Derwin James here, I think. I don't take Derwin James a lot, actually. But I'm going to take him. I want to see what we can do with him here. So we're going to take him. Next pick here. I'm going to... Oh, what do I do? 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 You know what? That doesn't seem like a good idea. That does not seem like a good idea. I take him. I'm setting myself up for some hard times, I think. There's a lot of other players that could be taken instead. You know what? I think what we're going to do is we are going to take Chris Olave here. Chris Olave, star. Well, maybe not. Let's look at the development traits here. These are all X factors here, and then it goes down from there to superstar. Kyle Pitts is the only X factor available here that makes sense, that isn't aging so poorly. And that does matter because Kyle Pitts could get a lot of benefit here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take Kyle Pitts. 160, but we weren't going to be able to get him for our 5th pick, so... Oh, maybe we could have, but there's so many other players we can also get right here. Like Mr. Vita Vea. who is who we're gonna take and we're going to sim the rest of it. I don't know how I feel about this draft right now. I don't do many of these styles. I either do where I'm picking like every pick, or I'm letting the computer sim it in like my free time, and I'm trying to rebuild from whatever the computer gives me. So we'll see what happens here. Alright, so the team is actually looking very good. 85 over offense with an 84 defense, 84 overall. I have not looked at the team yet. You're going to look at it with me here in 2 seconds here as soon as it loads. So, Dak Prescott, Christian McCaffrey. We don't have a freaking center. Delaney Woods is going to be our center. Let's go. EA, what are you doing to me? What are you doing? Marquise Brown, Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs. I'll take those guys. Kareem Hunt there. I'll take that. Dak Prescott, obviously. Defensively, what are you giving me? At least give me something decent. I mean, Deontay Jack. I mean, corners are okay. They're okay. Defensive backs aren't great, but we got decent linebackers here and a fairly good front. We got a fairly good front seven overall, and of course it didn't give me a kicker or a punter, but that's kind of normal for these fantasy drafts if you do this the way I just did it. So we need to get us a center. I'm not going out there with Delaney Woods as my center. Are you kidding me? That's not happening. We need to get a kicker and a punter. We're gonna get Harrison Butker. Probably one of the better kickers in the game here. I use him at least on my Mutt team all the time. But he's got 94 overall there. So, and then AJ Cole. All right. So one of the things we're gonna do now is go through the roster really quickly and set abilities. And I'm going to start with Dak Prescott because that's going to mean everything. Because what can Dak get? I don't like this ability set. That is a horrible ability set. So let's go Protected, Dashing Deadeye, and you get Gunslinger. You do not get Gunslinger right now. So we're going to give you Quick Draw instead. So it's a better, setup than what EA gives. So Backfield Master, Evasive, Leapfrog, and Playmaker. Instead of the Leapfrog ability, not Jukebox. I'm gonna give him Backfield. Or no wait. Oh, he already has that, basically. I hate Leapfrog. I really do. I think it's bad. I'm going to give him Grab and Go for quicker animations afterwards. We're going to look at Derwin James now. Mr. Derwin James. Unfakeable's okay, but I'm going to give him, instead of that, we're going to give him Mid-Zone. And instead of Lumberjack, can he get Enforcer here? What is that? It doesn't look like you can get Enforcer at all. That's kind of lame. I don't think Lumberjack's a good ability, honestly, because you're relying on so much. I'm going to give him Deflator instead. I like Deflator. Flat Zone's okay. Mid Zone's good. Alright, that'll be his abilities. Vita Vea, I know they give him junk abilities, which is great when you're just playing against him, but come on, he needs inside stuff. He needs inside stuff. And then Kyle Pitts was the last guy I picked up here. Mid-in and red zone threat makes sense here. Double me, so I'll accept that. Is there anyone else with a superstar X Factor? No, except for our punter, which we will give him a few just because. We're going to give him focus, precision, and zen. makes sense. That way it's easy to kick off and all that stuff if we have to get into a game with him. So I'm going to look at the weekly strats during the preseason here, only because then I can switch these guys up a little bit, because I want to focus on Kyle Pitts. Tyree Wilson makes sense to focus on, so I'm going to keep him there, and then I want to focus on Marquise Brown. So that's why I'm setting that. So I'm not worried too much about that otherwise. So just quickly look at some great players here. All right, we're going to go ahead to the mid-season mark, see where we're at, and then go from there, I guess. Hey, at the mid-season mark, we're 5-1. Love to see that. Offensively, number 3, or we're ranked number 13. Defensively, ranked number 15. So, not bad, not bad. Let's take a look here at our upgrades that we kind of have floating around. Not looking like an upgrade for one Dak Prescott, but I mean, overall, there's some good upgrades there. So we'll take that. Staff development here. I'm a big guy in making sure that our staff develops everyone nicely, and that way they develop nicely. So we're gonna be looking at upgrading a bunch of stuff for our quarterbacks coach. Give him a play action trickery as well. So Dak Prescott will now get +2 in every accuracy category. Not that Dak needs it, but I mean, it doesn't hurt him. I mean, let's take a look at Dak right now. I mean, he's 92 overall right now, a +1 in morale and a temporary +1 boost because we have him at 90, over 90 at every stat right now. So that's incredible. That's awesome. I'm happy about that. Ratings wise, though, we're still not going to get. I don't think we're going to end up getting Gunslinger with him in this, but that's okay right now. That's fine, I guess. I mean, not what I would ideally want, but you know what can you do? What can you say about it? So let's move to the playoffs here. See what happens, I guess. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are 14-3. We get a bye in the wild card because we're the #1 seed. Love to see that. Now, I'm going to be very blunt and honest. I think a lot of it comes down to EA bias towards Cowboys players and Dak Prescott, obviously. I'm a huge Packers fan. I think they do the Packers dirty every single year as far as I'm concerned. They've done Aaron Rodgers dirty, for crying out loud, over the years, and it's like even in his like MVP seasons, they've done him dirty. But Dak Prescott always gets the benefit of the doubt because he's a Dallas Cowboys quarterback, and I get it. The Cowboys have built. I mean, we're now sitting here in almost April, saying the Cowboys culture is what keeps them back. It's not the talent of the players, it's the culture within that locker room. It's the circus of that locker room. And we're showing that if you put Dak in a competent organization like the Green Bay Packers, he could win. I mean, #1 in offensive points per game. 16 in pass, sure, but we've got Christian McCaffrey behind him. Of course it's going to be, hey, we could pound the rock and be just fine. Christian McCaffrey was a leading rusher here. Look at that. All right, let's look more deeply into these stats here. 30 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Come on, this is what you want out of a Dak Prescott type of season. I mean, he had 32 touchdowns total. Christian McCaffrey 18 here, 110 yards per game. Let's go. I mean, no 1,000-yard receiver, but that's fine. Only 14 catches for Christian McCaffrey. That's criminal right there. So, yeah, that's just criminal. But Romeo Doubs injured for a few games. Marquise Brown and Christian Watson injured for a game each, so that's probably why we didn't end up getting the true 1,000-yard receiver. But you know, that kind of stuff happens. No 10-sack player, no double-digit sacker, but Tyree Wilson did really, really well. Brandon Graham, Vita Vea, Harold Landry, Bayom Maffei, all having decent sack numbers. 6 interceptions for Derwin James. Hello? 5 for Geno Stone, Deontay. Okay, so the quarterbacks were just trying to get rid of the ball any way they can, and defense was opportunistic. I will take that kind of play from our guys. I'm going to look at franchise staff again here real quickly. We're going to work on these guys a little bit more. I'm going to give short route running +3 to everybody here. And then we're going to work on our wide receivers, because Christian McCaffrey don't need any help, honestly, in that regard. But he will get a little help with an acceleration boost there. So, and then +2 throw power for Dak Prescott. I don't think Dak's going to be hurt by that. I don't think his feelings are going to be hurt by giving him a little boost in that throw power there. So, let's take a look here. 3 for our right guard here, +2 for Kyle Pitts, Tyree Wilson. Okay, we got +1 for Dak Prescott as well. So, hey, can't be hurt about that. Can't be hurt about that. So, overall, looking at the team again, just to kind of double check everything, I'm going to look at Kyle Pitts. And balance beam is not one of the ones that we want, but we will give him short in, I think. No, let's give him grab and go. Let's give him grab and go so he can turn upfield. He's got speed. So let's give him grab and go. That should be it. Yeah, there shouldn't be anything else that we can really do with our superstar guys. So, let's move ahead to our divisional game. What I'm going to do for the divisional game is watch it through to the 4th quarter and see what kind of happens within that. If it's close in the 4th, we'll join in into a play the moments type of style. So, yeah, so let's hop into this here really quickly. Tampa Bay's coming to Green Bay. An old rivalry, too, back in the Central days. All right, to start this game off here, it's looking like it's a back and forth. Tampa Bay's going to get 3, and we've got nothing to go. Come on. 6. Hey, we got our first 7 points there. They get 7. We get 7 at the end of the half. So this is looking like it's going to get close unless Green Bay can... Ooh. Oh, never mind. It's getting, yeah, that's getting... Oh, and we just got a 56-yard field goal. That's good. Incomplete from Justin Herbert. I mean, 4th and 10. Tampa Bay still got the ball, though, so that's not great, but we're not in a huge... We're not in a bad position here. All right, so they get the touchdown, but we're still up by 11 points. So as long as Dak continues to... Ooh, negative 2-yard rush is not great, but 11-yard rush. Knocked away. They punted the ball, but incomplete. So come on. Come on. Don't do this to me. I mean, they're running the ball a lot, though. I mean, they're going to run out of time if they keep this up. It is. Onside kick recovered by Green Bay. So, Green Bay, we're going to sneak out of this game with a win. Oh, thank God. So 31-26 is the final score. Whew. So we're moving on to the conference finals. gotta win. Hey, we'll take wins any way we can get wins. So I will accept that and be happy about that. So moving on to the conference championship game. So it's 14-3 against the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, so Dallas has to come up to us. They got Aaron Donald. They got friggin' Aaron Donald. Jesus. That's not what I wanted to see. Nobody wants to see Aaron Donald across the field from him. Nobody wants to see that. That man too dominant. 18 sacks for him, 17 tackles for a loss. Are you kidding me? Oh, good Lord. Oh, boy. This is gonna be interesting as we walk into this. Gonna be interesting. We're setting up manually, going in, doing it by quarter right now. Looks like we've got the ball. Come on. Ooh, 21-10 to go into the second half. Alright, we got... Oh, boy. I think we got to go into the play the moments right here. It's third down alert, take control. I mean, we have to because this is way too close of a game. I realize that we could just let this go, but no, I'm not that type of guy to just let something go. Alright, here we go, Dak. Here we go! Got the first. Got the first. Saw that opening and didn't see anyone truly break, so. 3rd and inches. I'm going to stay in the bunch here for me. Aaron Donald is out there ready to wreak havoc on me. I'm going to try to just double team him. See if that helps. I mean, not that double teaming ever helped against Aaron Donald to begin with, but, you know. Red zone alert. I mean, I gotta go with a stick here and try to... So, mid zone is out there. I feel like we're... If that's Dak's stat line, 14 for 17 for only 140 something, then we are definitely dinking and dunking this entire time, and that's what's causing a lot of issues. Oh my! Last second, I seen him coming and went, "Oh good God! Oh good God!" So, let's see here. It's Watson or it's McCaffrey here. It's McCaffrey up the middle. Get us a touchdown. Get us in there. Oh, keeping us alive. Oh, getting us ahead at least here. I'm going to go Samuel Blitz here. I'm going to be Devontae Campbell. Against Trevor Lawrence. Okay. And that was kind of my guy, but at the same time, it's a zone, so... Not a lot I can do or say about that. We're going to go outside linebacker, fire 2 here. I'm going to play more of the middle area. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Jameson Williams. Well played. Alright, big end of the game drive, they say. So they're giving us the ball at the end of the game here. Alright, Dak. Let's show out here. Ooh, McCaffrey. So a lot of this for me is going to come down to, can I drain the rest of the clock out and still get a touchdown? I mean, if we absolutely have to, we will get a field goal to end the game, but I want to... The main goal is going to be to drain the rest of the clock out. That's a bullet pass from Dak. That's horrible. I would love to have abilities to help negate those kinds of throws, like set beat lead or pass lead to lead. I hate those floaters. Oh, good God. Oh, that's a flag, though. BJ Ojolari. Yep. Give us the first down here. Keep us driving. Keep us moving. I saw it. I saw Aaron Donald coming and quickly just said, nope, that's not what I want. So, 2-minute warning here. I mean, Christ almighty, what do we do? I'm going to go dagger here. Dagger's a great play if you got Hot Route Master, but even if you don't... Oh, God, here. There's Donald. Well, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Alright, I'm going to move Dobbs over. Hopefully we can get Pitts open here. But I think I got Watts. And, oh, I threw that. I threw that. I'm going to skip the moment here and... Damn. So that was on me. I'd never played with Dak. I'd never played with Dak, but that's on me. Oh. I got so scared from Aaron Donald that I quickly rolled out. Ugh. That sucks, but we'll see who wins the Super Bowl. Look at the awards and then get on out of here for the day. Oh, man, that really sucked. All right, so the Super Bowl is Dallas versus the Tennessee Titans. See who can win this. Hopefully it's Tennessee. Please tell me it's Tennessee. Tennessee wins 35-13. Okay. Jelani Johnson won the Super Bowl MVP. Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year. No kidding on that one. Tyree Wilson, Green Bay Packer, Defensive Rookie of the Year. I'll take away my face cam here real quickly for you. See? Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. Devontae Smith, Offensive Player of the Year. Bijan Robinson for the Dolphins, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Commanders, Aaron Rodgers wins his 5th MVP. And Robert Saleh winning Coach of the Year. Tennessee Titans, though, your Super Bowl champions. So, can't hate that. Can't hate that. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe channel if you're not done so already. I'll catch you all in another video. If you like this style of video, this quick franchise stuff, please let me know down in the comments below.